Hello everyone, welcome back to another review on my channel. Today we're going to be looking at LEGO Star Wars set number 75413, the Clone Juggernaut. It released in the year of 2025, which is the year I'm recording this in, and it contains 813 pieces and the UK it retails for, this is crazy, £140, in the EU €150, and in the US $160. Lego have absolutely lost their minds. Like, I don't know what Lego were thinking. And yeah, I will mention, I bought the set without minifigures, so I'm just going to use some Clone Troopers I have in my collection to demonstrate the minifigure carrying capacity, since I don't want to have to pay over £100 more. And yeah, and this in this review, if I remember, I'll see the best way if you really want a clone turbo tank in your collection, how you can get one. But yeah, because there's no there's no minifigures with it, with this version, I'll just I'll just hop right into the build. So I will say, just going off looks, I think this does look absolutely amazing. Like, I don't think I'd say it definitely looks better than the 2005 version. But I'd still say it doesn't look quite as good it doesn't look as good as the 2010 version, the 2016 versions. It's like there are some inaccuracies with the set which I'll point out. But the first thing is the most surprising thing. This is one of the first leaks of the set, of how it actually looks, were the wheels, which we'll look at right now. As you can see, these wheels are actually brick built, which is completely different compared to the other versions of turbo tanks in the past, which used a wheel piece and a dome piece, which would it's only a few pieces for that, but this version actually uses 14 pieces. And I will say, even though this does inflate the piece count by about 140, I can't deny that they look absolutely amazing. They're the most accurate we've ever gotten. Yeah, we do have some sand blue on it, which it's actually, according to some renders that I've seen of the turbo tank, it's actually accurate, but I feel I'm not sure if Lego were intending that to be accurate. I think they just wanted to include sand blue somewhere. I don't think they they really had to they really had to research that or something. I really hope. But yeah, these wheels do work very well. When I first saw the images of the wheels, I thought they would work well because I thought the piece would just come off, but as you can see, they really stay on. It's like, unless you push outwards, which you're not really going to do. And the wheels do work very well. You got 10, and you can still, it still has the cool suspension that cause it to turn it left and right. Yeah, that's what the suspension looks like, and the top panel just fell off. That's another problem with the set. Okay, so yeah, and because of the suspension, it means that it can actually go up and down terrain. I'll show you with my chopping board here. As you see, it, whoops, a bit fell off. Yeah, but it doesn't work quite as well as the previous versions, which used a lot crazy suspension to get over objects. But I think it's got enough of the terrain versatility to be very enjoyable. And yeah, if you lean it to one side, it will allow you to turn it in that direction. Whoops. Huh? Yeah, if you've heard anything about the set, say watch some other reviews by say Solid Brick Studios or M&R Productions, you'll know the set is very fragile. So Okay, so we'll dive into the interior. We'll dive into the main body actually. So yeah, so up front here you got like well technically both sides of the front because I can imagine both sides. So I'll just say that this is the front because it looks more like front, just like the cannons facing this way. So yeah, it does look really good. It does use a sticker here, which like it gets the detail across very well. So like then when I first saw like the leaked image, like from like the drawing of the set, it's like the thing that I noticed the most is it not the fact that I noticed it was like same length as the 2016 version, but it was one stud shorter, which and I always and also like which I think makes it look like it's too wide. But yeah, you got some blue for like the windows, which is actually accurate. In some cases, like this version of the square blue is accurate, but like say episode 3 version actually does have um like um like black or like dark grey windows. And once again, you've got more sand blue here. It's like I'm a person who actually very likes the sand colors, but I do think it does look a bit odd. Yeah, you can open this up, but the skeleton tail gets in the way, which I'll have a look at it now. Yeah, I can actually take it out completely. That's the problem with this because it's too easy to pull out. It's like it does not look anything like it was meant to in universe. It's meant to be more like cylindrical than it is here. But you can still put a minifigure on it, which I'll just do that right now. Yeah, it looks so hot. Yeah, it's like you can put it in. It's like if you want to actually open the front panel, you have to kind of have it lifted up. So see, yeah, you can if you that's opened up and you see in there this onto like for how small the set is in 813 pieces. The interior space is actually pretty good. And yeah, if you want extra access, you can actually open up these two side panels. And yeah, and you can see just how much access you have to that. You only get one seat, which is a downgrade from that 2016 version where you could have two. And I think every other version, apart from the microfighter. You do have a nice stickered control panel. You see there. This is something that this is the part we have been saying about in other reviews. Say the Lego don't include the cloth waist capes anymore because they don't let a minifigure have a seat. But in this set, they gave the exact Marines the backpacks, which does not allow them to sit on the seats. It's like they will just pick and choose. Like I think having like not allowing to have a seat. I don't think that's actually the reason Lego don't include them anymore. I think it's just so they can save money. But yeah, I'll just grab a second clone trooper. Oh, actually got the 2025 or first clone troopers. I'll just pop that right in there. See, he doesn't have to lean back, which at least they don't have to do that because you may have seen my U-wing review. Need I say more? Yeah, so you can close this up. So you do get a lot of space. I do feel like just with how it's designed, I feel like it only allows one seat. I feel like say if Lego lowered like these two side bits here to be lower down, you could definitely maybe fit another seat in. But yeah, you can close this up, and you actually technically could see the clone trooper through this. Whoops! Let's see. Okay. Some parts of the set are fragile. Other parts are just from me not being gentle. Because some parts of the set are just like okay. I mean, what I'm saying is that I can be a bit rough in some of the parts. Yeah. So time to look at the main body. I'll take this off just to get out of the way. Okay, so you can open up the side panel here. This is also another way you could get extra access to that front part. And yeah, you can, as you saw earlier when I turned over, this piece doesn't actually connect to anything. It's just got some like the extra bits, like tile pieces, not tiles. Don't know what they're called, but they hold in place. And you actually get quite a large space. You get you actually get place to put 5 minifigures. Yeah, and you just and you have a seat in the middle with and the seat in the middle in the original set is I think it's for like Keanu Mindy since he's very tall. In the original set, they didn't include enough clone troopers to fill it out, which like for what they were charging for the original set, like they really need to include enough. And so, and they're gonna put it in a bad situation for them because if they release a battle pack for the Galactic Marines, then they're not valuable anymore. And right now they're like, I think they're like 25 to 30 pounds each. Commander Picard's like, I think 40 to 45 pounds. Keanu Mundi, I think he's like 30 pounds. Whoops. Okay, there. And yeah, I'll just for the named character and that would be in the set. I'll just put Anakin in since I got 501st Troopers. Whoops. I probably should have said this before, like I put them the cloned in, but if I'll just move them. I'm gonna move the set closer so you can see. Maybe see there, but there's actually some clips, not clips, some pieces that actually allow you to attach the clone's weapons to, which, well, how small the set is, it's actually quite surprising that they would actually be able to include those. I don't think you wouldn't be able to put a lightsaber there. Yeah, I'll just put the clone trooper back in there. And yeah, the panels do close up and there's a little stud here to make sure it stays secure. The stud can become dislodged quite regularly, and it's quite annoying to get put back in. So there's a little bit here which honestly is not actually being used, which I think is really disappointing. Like they could have included anything, maybe like even if they include a weapons rack and go with like the weapon holder. I think that's really something. Like I guess like Emma showed this in his review, you could technically fit the lights fit a lightsaber there, and it wouldn't interfere with anything. But I doubt that's what it was made for. It's like, especially I don't think it'd meet Lego's like tolerances for it. But yeah, the set is really good. It's just the price and also the fact that there's some inaccuracies which should not be a thing for like a set like this. So if you look over here at this part here in the every previous version, playset version, this part would actually be something, but in this version it's actually not. It's like I feel like someone could modify that to store like one of the crates that you see that in the 2016 version we had. But yeah, and over here we do have a little cannon here. It's actually quite different compared to like the 2016 version, which actually seemed like it was be controlled by like the pilot in here. It's like when you have the clone trooper in this one, I think it actually does look quite good. It's like, yeah, it looks very like tactical, but the thing is, when you take the clone trooper out, there's a hole that goes right into the build. I don't know why Lego couldn't do anything to sort that. Yes, yeah, the set does have 3 stud shooters. See, on. Wait a second. Oh gosh. You can't even open up the back without taking the clone out. Oh no. And then if you open up the back, oh, there's not very much in there. There's it looks like a pet for one clone trooper. And there is a model stickered control panel. It does have an MTT on it, which is cool. But like, except the fact that the box art of the set is actually way different. Like if it's referencing like the MTT from this year, then they got the completely wrong planet. The box art is my Gito for this one, where the box art for the MTT's Felucia. Yeah, yeah. You don't really have much access to this part, and yeah. And yeah, as I said, but I'd say about the stud shooters on the sides, but I feel like they should be. Like, I think yeah. Oops. Hold on. I think they should be like more up here. Like they do look accurate to the actual build, not the build. To the actual thing, to the actual like turbo tank and universe. So I'm not going to say about like play features making it look worse, because this does look very accurate. And that's everything about the set. Time for me to give my general opinion. Do I think that this set is worth £140 at retail? Absolutely not. We cannot allow Lego to charge that much for something like this. Like, this is like, when I first heard the rumors, I was really hoping that they'd include a lot of large PCs. It's like I was hoping that this would be at least maybe like, even a bit larger than the 2016 version, but this is like one stud shorter, and I feel like this build is more tailed off. But yeah, I feel like the set should be. I'd say like I know I said that the MTT should be about like £125, but £130, but honestly with this, I don't even think it's worth that. I'd honestly say I'd I'd say it's worth maybe but between like 90 and £105. Yeah, it's so unfortunate. And Legos were close to greatness. They were this close. They only did this amazing turbo tank with awesome minifigures with waist capes and at a good price. And then if they did all of that, then this could have been like a top set ever. It'd go down in history like the public LAT carrier type with the ATOT. It's like I'd give the set 6 out of 10. Really, it would be like if you're not taking price into account, then I'd say about an 8 out of 10. But yeah, that price really brings it down. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.